22. Rebirth 22. I'm getting so much closer to 23, but not close enough. Oh, darn it. There we go. What's going on? I have a girlfriend. What's up? Be cool. What's up? I have a girlfriend. I love that name. What? Obviously, somebody changed their name. What's up, Carlson? What's up? What's up, E-Gal? Oh no, my dog stole my spot. No, 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 no. No, you go over here. I have a girlfriend. What? You're gonna make me guess, aren't you? Who were you? Who are you? Who could you be? Just kidding. All right. So anyway, event recap. What'd you guys think? I wasn't a fan of the public lobbies. One guess. I think Pickle with the green. I think Pickle. Hold on. Yeah, I do have. All right, I do have audio. All right. No, I'll give you two more. 89. MS. I'm gonna go with MS. Or was it MS? You gotta give me a little bit of a hint. You gotta give me a little bit of a hint, just so I have some idea. Cameron. I'm gonna go Cameron. Yeah, Cameron. How what? How what? How now, brown cow? All right. Did you? What's up, Anthony? Who played the event today? How did I know? Well, look. I mean, yeah. Kind of like you're pointing out, it's only one of a few people, right? I guess you do actually have a girlfriend, and you're so excited. What's up, Benjamin? All right, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm gonna do some flawless hunting and some chip cashing in. I think I'm gonna do the 10-minute missions. I'm gonna go for the 10-minute missions, not the 6-minute missions. And I'll tell you why I want to do the 10-minute missions. The 10-minute missions, I'm gonna get 70% gold chance. So there's a good mix of money and chips and fast crafting. Really is what I'm going for. So, and when I say chips from the droids from either the gold or the diamond. We both count. And you know the funny thing is, I just learned this today. While it's doing its thing, you can actually set the mission off. So I'm on 10-minute missions. Anybody wants to play, you're welcome to play. What's up, Anthony? I was not a fan of the event today. 2 weeks and 4 days ago. Oh, that's awesome, man. I'm so excited for you. I'm guessing this is your first girlfriend? This is the first girl. Oh my gosh. Hold on one second. There we go. There we go. What's up, Bibu? Bibu Barris. We both count. Do you both keep track? Are you saying you both keep track of the time you guys have been together? Listen, dude, I think that's really awesome. Congrats to you. What's up, Jace? Big question to everybody. What's up, Captain Obvious? What's happening? How are you? Sorry, so once I get this guy done, I'll get the 10-minute missions back. I'm gonna craft. I think I'm just going to equip BB-8 the whole time for chips. See if I can get to 12k chips, I guess. I don't know. But, what's up, Heavy Duty? How are you? So, Cameron, you got to tell me about her. How'd you meet her? Who asked who out? What happened? Alright, nothing there, nothing. Alright, so I got all my bays clear. I can get some of those going. Oh, do I have any quests left? I don't think I do. Do I? Yes, I have one. I still need 10 diamond droids. 10 diamond droids. And that's the other reason there, too, because those... I'll get diamond droids from the thing. Let's see. Can this guy upgrade to Beskar yet? Nope. Cannot upgrade to Beskar. What's the pickaxe level? 12 trillion, but 6 trillion I hit rebirth. Hit the next rebirth, so will not be upgrading. Captain Obvious, listen, I couldn't agree more. I think yesterday, so I'm just so used to playing on private lobbies. Yesterday when I started, I was like, man, this is going to take me forever. And I probably wasted, I don't know, it wasn't 45 minutes. I probably wasted like a good 20 minutes getting 15 because, you know, it's like you get whatever you can find and then you have to switch droids and then you get whatever you can find. 7-hour rainbow has to change. Yeah. What's up, Big Bad Wolf? If any of you guys want to play, you're welcome to play. We're talking about the event, our experiences with the event. I was not a fan. So my biggest issue, you know, you'd run out here, you'd find a crate. I'll use this Jawa as an example. You'd find the crate, you'd push your button. I did get Rex. You'd push a button, it would open, and then you'd have to like move around like this so that one, you're not actually interacting with your droid, which was stupid, and two, so the pickup icon finally came out. So yeah, I did get, so I got a couple Nova Crystals. I played a lot today. Got a couple Nova Crystals. I got the exclusive paint. Look, I don't even mind being loud, but this is loud. Crates were extremely buggy. Yeah, they were. And then, so I probably could have gotten, you know, I was like one of 4, because you had to do 4 dance parties to get a Nova Crystal, right? So I was one of 4, and there was maybe like 30 minutes to 45 minutes left in the event, somewhere in there. And I was like, okay, like we could probably push it. But at the same time, of course, people just start griefing. And, you know, now anybody that has a blueprint or or the like the stage pieces in their hands. They're just getting shot at. So there you are, trying to do whatever. And to me, that wasn't cool. Like, you know, I understand that the guns are part of the game. But, you know, for me today, and I used a couple of different devices. So during the event, I was not at home. What's up, Randy? Randy, you're welcome to join me. Big Bad Wolf, you're welcome to join me. Captain Obvious, you're welcome to join me if you want. Nicholas, how are you? What's up, Rye? So today, everything was extremely buggy. It didn't matter what device I was on. I literally tried my phone, I was on my iPad, I was on my Switch, and none of them got good service. I constantly got the red X for internet, and that made it hard to pick up crates. And then I'd walk a couple bits, and then I'd reset to like back here, and then I'd walk again, and then I'd reset back. And then the other thing is, because like here's the target, I would throw. I'll use one of these for an example, right? So I'd go to throw my thing there, and instead of it hitting, it would either hit just short, and it wouldn't explode, or it would hit up here, or it would hit over there, or I can't tell you how many pieces I found in the air here. See, like, I have bad internet again. Now it's not. So that was really just frustrating. I equip IG-11 before I go to the sand crawler and hold a blueprint until something I want comes up. Yeah, actually, that's Captain Obvious. That's a really great idea. Is, you know, have IG. It's IG-11. I think I said 88. IG-11 equipped, right? And then just hold a blueprint because nobody can do anything. But the problem was, and I don't know if it worked with the crates that were out here. When you went to a crate that was out here, right? Then what would happen is you'd pick up the parts for the stage and you'd be running back to the stage over here. Meanwhile, they'd be shooting at you. You know, and hopefully, like, you can, like, maybe, like, jump or dodge or whatever, but you can only run so fast with the pieces. So, yeah, and the collision, oh my gosh, it was just nuts. But, you know what I want to check out? And that was the other thing, too, so, I'm not sure how this happened. I had not been griefed at this time. People did not eliminate me at this moment. However, at some point, I had stacked everything to the gold splash that you can see there just on the side of the screen. I stacked everything to that. So I had as many as I could carry. And I load in one game and I didn't have anything. Alright, so this is my concept for both chip hunting and shiny hunting, or not shiny, flawless hunting. I'm gonna do the 10-minute missions. Ah, damn it, I don't want a freaking diamond mono walker. This thing's gonna take forever. Oh, whatever, I'll try it. There we go. The Optipod's better. Oh, see, look, do you see that stutter? It's happening again. I mean, I guess maybe it's internet in my area. The funny thing is I need that champion diamond. Look, my ping isn't bad. My ping is not high. But my ping's only like 21, but I keep getting bad internet. All right. All right, Harrison's getting on. We have Gold Splash unlocked, speeds up pickaxe on crafting. Yeah, absolutely. So that was... So, but it would also, too... It would also help you run around to get the parts for the stage. But I couldn't even... It didn't do anything for me because I was glitching so bad that... One, I had a hard time throwing the splash. And two, when I was running around, I just... when I was running around, it kept setting me back and glitching and whatever else, and it did not work out in my favor. So I would. What's up? What's that? Agent Jeffy? What's going on? I'm gonna send him to the lounge because I need him in Diamond. If I don't get him in Diamond tonight, I might just use whatchamacallit, and that does kind of complete my Droid X. So, hello there. What's up, Agent Jeffy? Agent Jeffy 3. Not 1 or 2, but 3. I like it. But yeah, I almost wonder, like, and they're trying to keep the community active. I really like the idea of the Super Rebirth. I really like that there's events all these weekends. And, you know, if you think about other tycoons, like every 45 minutes, they have an event. They'll tell you, hey, there's going to be a rainbow event in 24 hours. There's going to be a yin yang event in 24 hours or 20 minutes or whatever it is. Like that constantly comes up, right? And I think these events are cool. But I also think it would be nice to have something midweek, right? Not just on weekends. Like, going back to what Captain Obvious was saying about the crafting speed. Oh, yeah, hey, listen, Captain Obvious, no problem. That's all good. I play, a lot of times people don't play with mics, whatever else. So it's A-okay. Totally understand. There's some other shy players that I play with that like occasionally only talk to me. Half the times my audio's in the wrong. I'm in the wrong thing anyway. But the game kicked you out. Well, hold. Let me just make sure I don't have any blueprints out. I can go back to lobby if you want. It could be my internet. It shows you're in now. Captain Obvious, how much have you been hunting flawless at all? Are you what kind of player are you? Are you a Have you rebirthed, super rebirthed? I do want the flawless base skin. That's the one I'm waiting for. I think Beskar will work in the meantime. But I want the flawless one. Let's just see here. I think I have 9. Yeah, 9 flawless, 258 droids. I just need that orb walker in diamond. So if anybody comes across an orb walker in diamond on the line, let me know. It's 2 trillion, so you can super rebirth for the 3rd time. Nice. So 2 trillion, you're trying to hit. I guess you're trying to get to level 20 before you super rebirth. That's the 2 trillion that I remember, or is it 19? I don't know. I have not super rebirthed yet. I'm on level 22. I don't know, so I'm 22. I want to hit 23. I'm 2.2 trillion of 6 trillion, and I'm making 24.15 billion. You know, I think I want to move you. I want to put you... Let's put you over here. I'm going to show you off. And yeah, I think the other thing I'm gonna upgrade BB9 to whatchamacallit if I can, to Beskar. 10-minute missions. I'm feeling the 10-minute missions. The 10-minute missions are a little bit on the long side. 6-minute missions come back pretty quickly. What's up, Harrison? 6-minute missions come back pretty quick, but I'm looking for the droids is what I'm looking for. Definitely do 23 the first time though. Yeah, so I decided, I was so close. I was at 20 at the time, and I just hit 22 today. So this is another part of my problem with the event, right? I spent so much time, and I think everybody did. I spent so much time collecting all of the parts for the stage. I couldn't spend any time crafting droids when I say crafting droids, I really mean flawless hunting, right? You heard me in the game for a second. I heard you in the game for a second too. Are you there? But so yeah, I mean, I spent so much time finding all the parts, and I mean, for the most part, I was in lobbies of 6. Killer time or time killer. I love that. That's great for you, man. That's awesome. For me, I got stuck in really crappy lobbies. The 1 minute in between, I don't think was enough. I think a 6-hour window was not enough for what they were doing. You know, like, you should have had 2 or 3. I feel like you should have had 2 or 3 minutes in between, and maybe like the Beskar or whatever. That's the other thing too, is the whole weekend, or you know what, offer it again midweek. You know, like, allow people, like, whatever you run. Hell, you could even run it 7 days, right? Like, you know, maybe you just change the time. Maybe 7 days is too much, but I don't see why you couldn't offer it midweek for, you know, for different regions to be able to make up for it or whatever else. But, you know, I mean, it was nice that you kind of got infinite crystals. Like, once you collected everything, you could just keep doing. You got 4, and then you get a Nova crystal, and it didn't seem to be a cap to that, which was nice. Captain Obvious says it should have lasted the whole weekend if they didn't want to up crafting speed increase. Yeah, and that's, you know what, that's the thing too, is you remember they did a 50% flawless chance when they did the first Beskar event. They should have done like a half crafting speed, right? Blanket for everybody, half crafting speed. There are rumors that the pinwheel may come back as a regular thing. There isn't, but rumors got to start somewhere. Yeah. So, I'll tell you, I thought the pinwheel was the coolest part of the whole damn event. I thought the pinwheel was the coolest part. Like, how awesome was that? And you know what? Here's how to bring it back. Here's a great way to bring back the pinwheel, right? For every 20 droids crafted in a lobby, the pinwheel comes up. And maybe 20 is too low, maybe it's too high, I don't know. But for every 20, the pinwheel comes up, and then it just does a thing for, you know, for an hour or whatever, or not an hour, even for a minute. A minute was cool. But the crappy lobbies that I had, I ended up in lobbies that as soon as it was Beskar, there was people just shooting. Like, it didn't even matter. It didn't matter if a frickin' if a pit droid came off the line, they were shooting you just to shoot you. And I think that, like, that was crap. And I know, like, you can have IG-11, you could have Mr. Bones to maybe, you know, whatever. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot that could happen there. Oh, come on. But, oh, do you want that diamond droid? Can I take that diamond droid? Because I need to craft diamonds. I still need like 4 more diamonds. Alright. I don't know what... Does anybody remember how long a BB-9... Oh, this is Mono Walker here. Yeah, I forgot about that guy. But I got him up here. You know, I mean... Well, if it's a wheel, right? If it's a wheel, then you can't really... You can't really, do it. But, I mean, I guess you could do that, too, right? Like, let's just say you did... If you craft 20... If you craft 20 common droids... Then you get... Then you spit out, like... Beskar... Or like... Or maybe it does the wheel... And it's only common. And then... I don't know. There's a couple of different ways you could do it. Harrison, I cannot hear you in game. No. Yeah, Nicholson. Listen, I mean, you guys have played with me. You guys have been watching me. You guys know I don't play public. I don't think there's any reason. And I think this event was cool that it was public, but at the same time, I think that was one of the largest flaws. Is that, you know, being public and relying on the others, right? It either took way too long if you did it by yourself in private lobbies, or if you're in a public lobby, just not everybody carried their weight. And I'll tell you, honestly, for the last, like, 45 minutes, I realized I couldn't get another Nova Crystal because I had to get all four parties. I was like, this is never going to happen. I'll probably get 3 if I bust my butt, you know? So I just cashed it in. I said, nah. Yeah, absolutely. Wait, you're saying they want people to doing the world missions, so why not keep the pinwheel and base it off of it? What's up, Vanta Black? How are you? Oh, make 4 bars where each bar has like 20 and each one filled starts that rarity spawn. Yeah, I mean, look, Time Killer. There's a lot of different things. Like, again, if you look at other Tycoon games, and I'm half interested in checking out one of the devs, Blazin' Dev. He's pretty vocal in a lot of the forums and stuff like that. And he, what was I gonna say? He was talking about this, but he has 2 other Tycoons that he does, and I was kind of interested in checking them out, just to see, like, how do they offer, like, the brain rots or whatever else, right? Like, my kids love brain rot. I can't remember which one it was, but my kids loved brain rot. But one of the things that I really liked about it was it told you, hey, there's another event in 20 minutes. And this kind of does it, right? This kind of does that. It tells you, hey, you're getting a rainbow. You're getting a rainbow in 5 minutes. You're getting a Beskar in 4 minutes, right? So it does tell you that. However, like, it's one droid. It's just one. That's it. It's not a bunch. It's just one. And I don't even think they all need to be legendary. I'm not even complaining that they aren't all legendary. I think it should just be like, throw some more out. I mean, you know, give us instead of giving us one, give us, let's just say, in an 80-minute period, right? So, like, you'd have to play more than an hour, but in an 80-minute period, give us a solid 10 minutes of increased rate of something, right? Give us an increased rate on the world missions are trash. Yeah, the world missions, so I haven't bothered to do any of those, but the world missions, I'm guessing those are the... Alright, sounds good, Harrison. Are those all the, like, the little bits around the map where you get... The game was fun when people were helping randoms with their droids. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. That's what I like to do. I like to help people with their droids. That's what I'm here with you guys, like, right? They're a total waste of time. So, time killer. This is my thought. I could be right. I could be wrong. I don't know. But if you get enough Nova Crystals, you can get super crates, right? Currently, everybody says super crates are a waste of time. My guess is once they have a feeling that, like, the majority of the players have had a chance to super rebirth and got their extra crystals and whatever else, I think we're going to start to see Nova Crystals in those missions. So it'll be great to take Rex, just run around the map, hit up all the things, and get, 2 times rewards. You think my game is bugged? Yeah. All right, here, I'll tell you what. Do I have anything out? I don't have anything out. Let me go back to lobby. You want me to go back to lobby? I'll go back to lobby and we'll see. But that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. I'm thinking that, you're going to see... You're going to see Nova Crystals and those things. And maybe it's only one Nova Crystal. I don't know. What's happening, Moonberry? How are you? Should probably bring you up. Yeah, I mean, going back to what we were talking about with, the other droid tycoons, how there's like a period of time where you get a special kind of droid. If you did the pinwheel thing, just give us like 3 minutes. Why do we only get it for 1 minute? You're getting like 13 droids tops. Right? 13 droids tops. All right, Harrison, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Oh. I hear you in game, but you can't hear me. I can't hear you, no. And we're in the same channel. Hold on 1 second. Let me just double check one thing. Oh, I can hear you now, yeah. There's a chance. Yeah. I think my headset had you turned down. No, just you wait and see. Just you wait and see. This is going to be amazing. I'm going to hold to my hold to my mission. I'm going to... Wow. What's up, Tax Anonymous? Anonymous. That's awesome. So, again, I'm gonna wait until I'm 20 to Super Rebirth 23. I will get 121 crystals. I will get lots of good stuff. I'm getting 17.9x. Yeah. Uh-huh. I think they messed up the flawless rate because since they introduced some of this, I have not received a single flawless. Not that like I was getting them a lot or I had a flawless charm or anything like that, but I was getting them enough that I think I should have gotten one by now, and I haven't. So I think they messed up. 2 seconds and I will tell you. And you know what? I'm getting so many golds. I'm making 24.1 billion an hour. Oh, pickaxing. Alright, sorry, pickaxing my scrap heap. I'm making 2.18k. Yeah, but did you up you? Yep. Yeah, I will. I mean, look, the longer this takes me to not super rebirth, the more Nova crystals I'm gonna have beforehand. See, like this is what sucks is I'm getting all legendary right now, which I don't really need. Hey, do you need an R7 or a mecha? I figured. All right, I'll pass some of these on to you. You can take any of those three, but this one I'm tossing out here. Yeah, I'll toss them to your base. What, do the 6-minute missions? I would, yeah. I mean, you could probably do the rainbow missions in the meantime, but... Alright, who we got here? Super Rebirth? Yeah, Time Killer, I have not. I decided that I wanted to hit... so I was at 20. I have all the droids. Right now you can see I'm at 22. I'm so close to 23. I'm 2.9 trillion of 6 trillion. So I was just like, screw it. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for 23. Save convenience things for the second Super Rebirth. Yeah. Put as much as possible into the scrap heap. Yeah. I did upgrade the scrap heap once, I think. I did the, you know, now when I bash it every so often I get a blueprint, which I'm totally okay with. And I upgraded the chips. I did both of the ones that were only like, it was only one Nova Crystal to update. Yeah, so, you know, what's funny is you can tell how many people were just kind of like scamming the system because they're like, oh man, the blueprint thing really messes it up. Now I can't just AFK and smash my scrap heap. Tax Anonymous says, without an event, 2.9 isn't as close as it seems. True. That's true, Taxi. I mean, I made pretty much 4 trillion today with the event. Well, between the 2 weekends, I made like 4 trillion. No, maybe, I don't know. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Oh no. Yeah. I know DC-10s people had issues with for a long time. I was 23 with full Beskar R7 Monty and Opti before the Super Rebirth came out, was only missing BB-8. Oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, again, I have all the droids, so I had all the droids, so it didn't really matter to me. Alright, I got my one Nova Crystal. Let's see if I can get anything. I don't know. I don't know. Sick, So, this is kind of, again, my thinking with waiting is I'm so close to 23. If I wait to 23... What's up, Spaced Cub, sorry. So the longer it takes me to a Super Rebirth, the more Nova Crystals I'm earning, and the more that I'll spawn with when I Super Rebirth. Now, I know you can argue, hey, that's fine, you'll get Nova Crystals when you Super Rebirth, yada, 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 whatever. I mean, I think this is fine. I should get through the first 12 pretty quickly. This is probably going to be my next one. I spent Nova Crystals on the credits so that I get 20% extra credits. I did today, with everything that was going on, I did spend it on movement speed so that I got an additional, it looks like 15%. I don't know. I wanted to try it out and see what it really does, but well, yeah, we'll see in a second. I did upgrade the chip scrap. I did crafting speed. I did the blueprint. And then scrap heap value, right? Oh, I need to do that scrap value. That's nice. But, I mean, this is something I'll be able to do once I Super Rebirth. I know, I hear a lot of people do not like the collect all. They're not a huge fan of the blueprint storage or the blueprint vendor. But, alright, yeah, let's have a race. Alright, since I did movement speed. Oh, alright, well, when you don't have your new shoes on, let me know. When you don't have your Forrest Gump shoes on. I'm on your 6th Rebirth. Rebirth 19 seems to be the sweet spot to crystals versus time playing. I agree. I think 19 is it. Again. Yeah. Taxi. Yeah, I agree. You know, and like, look, everybody plays differently. So as long as the player is happy with their play style, which I am, then what does it matter, right? And right now I was about to get it. I crashed. Oh, sorry. A B1 Heavy Mandalorian Steel. Oh, you need a B1 Heavy Beskar? If you want to play with this, you're welcome to. There should be a higher chance for spawning more. Right, it spawns like one Beskar per person in the lobby. You're welcome to join us. Yeah, I was thinking that these 10-minute missions would be a night because it would be gold and diamond. I was thinking that it would be a nice to kind of flawless hunt. However, it seems to be mostly legendary, which is not quick builds. Oh yeah, well, so do you want? They want the pickaxe Spaced Cub wants the pickaxe. No, sorry, wants the B1 Beskar. So they probably don't want to upgrade. Right? What's up, Aaron? Hudson, how are you? Thank you for that follow. What was it? Arion. Sorry. You're on your 6th Super Rebirth. Wow. So I do think, all right, once, here's the other thing. Here's the other end of my rebirth situation. Super rebirth situation. 1, I want to wait until 23. 2, since I do go live, I think I'm going to have times where it's like, hey, in this next 2 hours, how far can I make it? And when I make it, I'm going to super rebirth at the end. So it's going to be like a speed build kind of challenge, if you will. And, you know, I might do that a couple of times. I don't know. I mean, I just felt like I was so close to... Alright, I'm just shooting for anything off the line now. I'm going back to 1-minute missions. I'm not getting any diamonds. Only getting gold legendaries. They are the moneymaker. I'm trying to... I'm trying... So, I'm playing around with the other missions is what I'm doing, right? Like, I know that the... I know that the 6-minute guys... Oh, I got another R7 for you if you need a gold R7. I got a diamond cyclo for you. Something with over 12k? Alright, well, you don't want this guy then. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like certain ones that I don't mind upgrading, but especially if it helps speed up the process, or like otherwise you'll be shocked how easy getting to 19 is after upgrading your scrap value. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. So again, my theory is this: while this might take longer to get to 23, when I get to 23, I'll have more chips to upgrade everything for my next rebirth. And because of that, like you're saying, is like I'll get to 19 before I know it, you know? I'll get to... Yeah, and I do know people, there's some people too that are saying like anything under 23 is not worth it at all. I do think I'm gonna get the in-base scrap heap. Blueprint seller. When you do the super rebirth, you should do the 0 rebirth challenge. I went up to around 500 mil an hour. Sorry, Time Killer, explain the 0 rebirth challenge. What is that? Chips reset with super rebirth. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying is when you super rebirth, you lose your upgrade chips, right? So there's no sense in hoarding them. There's no sense in hoarding them while... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Or do I have space anywhere? So you might as well use them on something. All right, I'm going back to 6-minute missions. That's not working. The 10s and the 1s, they're not working. But yeah, I mean, if you pick them up, it's going to cost you more to pick them up and sell them than it is to just, for me to just scrap them. But yeah, right. Yeah, I'm gonna sell them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell all these really quick. I don't know if this is fast. I guess it is. The one thing too is but I was going for chips. Like I was hoping to get more chips. Uh-huh. 2.3 trillion. Well, we'll see how long it takes. Do I have, are any of these open? None of these are open. Uh-huh. When you... Alright. When you build the base, don't put the rebirth table down, just start building. What is the... I'm not sure, what's the rebirth table? I must have missed that with somebody. Oh. Tax, no, yeah, thank you for the tip. Level 1 and 2, that was for the scrap heap, I think you're saying? Yeah, that would be nice, trading chips or whatever money. So, I saw a bunch of people, little tip here. If you figure out how much your droids are, right? So let's go over to this guy over here. It doesn't say how much I'll sell him for. What happens if I say sell? Yeah, but what you should do is, as you're close to that 6 trillion, start selling off your droids, because once you rebirth, you're gonna super rebirth anyway, so you don't need them. So if you start selling off your droids, and you calculate how much they're gonna you'll make from them. The little circle spot where you rebirth, don't place it after the after this. Okay, what's the advantage or disadvantage of that? What does it fun. I mean, I guess what I'm asking is, what does the circle spot do that makes it challenging? Guess that's what I'm missing out on, since I haven't super rebirthed. What's going on, Corey Nicholson? How are you? You want to jump in? We're just smashing away at some droids. Small little recap on the weekend's events. I was not a fan. Not sure what you guys are thinking. What is? Which one do you want? Do you need one? Alright, I'm gonna take them both. I don't know, I'm not even talking. Oh yeah, the ground mechs, that's no regular berthing, air base, upgrading. Just a mini base and see how far you can make it. Oh! You know what? I think I saw somebody, a ground mech? Yeah, sure. I do get those from missions, so I should be able to get one. You need the ground mech, right? No problem. Alright. Time killer, I really like that. A mini base. Mini base. I mean, along the lines, time killer, before you even mentioned that, what I was thinking is, you know, there's there's many times where the upgrade spots are like 31 million and the base upgrade is 51 million. And I was thinking something along those lines of, hey, do I need those or not? Oh, come on. But you had 2 Beskar R7s on a 0 rebirth base. Nice. So, alright, time killer. If I'm hoping by Friday I have 6 trillion. I think that's a realistic one, right? If there's not any more events. A super rebirth, you get a lot of Nova Stones. Yeah, thank you for that follow, Tax. I do. I'm trying to get 121 Nova crystals, and I'm trying to. So I want to rebirth at 23, and I'll go from there. So for the longest time, I would collect the mission, and I would stand there and wait until it told me the prize, and then I would select the next mission. And today, I finally realized that you can select the next mission without having to wait for the prize. I'm such a dumb... Yeah, I would be like, I would just sit there and wait, like, oh, it'll get there eventually. Alright. So big question for everybody. How many flawless do you have? And have you received any flawless since the either during the event that just came up, or what was it? Was it last weekend? Wasn't an event, right? We were out of something. It was something else. I think they messed up the flawless ratio. I think they turned them off or something. Oh, awesome. That's awesome, Corey. I haven't even played Battle Royale. I've just been enjoying this. I do think I haven't been buying the battle passes because I was lucky for the longest time. I was lucky to get up to like level 50, and right now I'm almost at level 100. So I was thinking if I bought the battle pass, I would end up getting all the V-Bucks and all the perks. Right, but so I think they lowered the V-Bucks, but they also lowered the cost of the battle pass, right? Yeah, so look, if I break even, I'm happy. I was just thinking, like, I can't remember, was it Bugs and Daffy the last one? I can't remember what the last battle pass was, but I didn't buy it. But I was at level 400 when the season went over. Alright, hold on one second. Let me see. Time Killer says, if you do it fast enough and end up with all credit rewards, you can collect and send them out again and fly to the other side of the map before they all process. Huh. I'm gonna have to look this up. The John Wick, yeah, so that's a little bit of it too, right? The John Wick skin is pretty cool, and I was thinking I'm gonna toss that in later. I was thinking John Wick's dog is pretty cool, and I think there's place it after Super Rebirth. base and see how far you can get. Alright. So you bought the battle pass and played the game, you made it to tier 100. Yeah, I would say so. Is like if you can make it. But look, I've used this skin. If you know me, I've used this skin since that I started playing. And you'll rarely ever see me in a different skin. Occasionally, if the group is like, oh hey, we all have this battle pass skin or whatever, we you know, maybe we change something up just for like a little bit of funsies. But oh yeah, nice. How'd I look? Yeah, I did get. I got a package from Pearl Wax. I got a snowboard from Donick. Mint protein? Huh. Yeah, so this is event over? Squid, the event is over. It ended at 4 o'clock. I don't know why they didn't do 3 time slots. And you know, I do wonder if they could like make it specific. I don't think they could make anything specific to regions. Maybe they could. I mean, I guess if they put it in like a tournament, you could probably make things specific to regions. But you only got the droid. Really wanted the base color. The base color is really cool. It was, I don't know why, but well, my game was lagging a lot during the event today. And on top of that, I would, you know, with like everybody around, I'd come out and I'd like lose orientation. I was like, this is my base. No, it's not. So I changed my base to the all Beskar, just so it would stand out different from all the other rainbow bases. Yeah, there's the track R and there's the ground mech. Yeah. Oh, my missions are back. 6-minute missions. I don't know what this is. Yeah, the Opti Strike. If you can do the 8 million, I would do the 8 million, but I think the 8 million is the, I can't remember much. If you do it fast enough, alright, that's, I caught up there. You only got the droid. Squid only got the droid. Squid, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. I mean, it's also a cosmetic that, you know, you'll probably, maybe you'll use for a week or two, but not, it's not like you're gonna really miss it. Here, let's put it on. That's not the one. Over here. There we go. For Squid. Put it on for Squid there for you. Oh, I just changed my base paint for Squid. I do really want I do really want the flawless base skin. But again, they changed the missions enough. I haven't had any luck with flawless. Probably a week and a half. Splat only got the droid too. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, guys. So question for both of you guys. How was your experience with the event? Did you only get the droid because you had limited time to play? Did you only get the droid because Because why? Like, what held you back from getting the base paint? If you want to. You got 13 crystals from the event. Holy cow, 13 crystals? That's awesome. I was lucky to get 4 or 5. So, on Saturday, it was my dad's birthday. So Saturday, I was not able to really play. I played for 45 minutes. And I might have played for an hour. But the first, like, little bit, I played by myself, and that did not work out. What was the full requirements? The full requirements was, so once you get the droid, right? The droid, I think he had a party 30 times. And then the base paint, you only had a party another 10 times. And then the crystals, you had a party 4 times. So it really wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that bad to get. Because most of my gameplay was today, and my game lagged like crazy, I think I got 5 crystals today. Oh, flawless! There we go! Alright. Let's clip that. There we go. So UK, I wasn't enough time because I only had time to get the bot before it ended. Yeah. All right. Let's send that to the lounge. I like the lounge for like a little. It's got all my flawless here. I had to throw some of them away. But so now I'm 10 of 15. Let's go. Now I'm on a roll. 10 of 15. Did my hours go up? Nope, that did not. So I was hoping. So all right, I tried the 1-minute missions, and the 1-minute missions are garbage. And then I tried the 10-minute missions, and I was hoping, honestly, to get more in the vein of rare droids, but I kept getting legendary. So because I kept getting legendary, it just didn't work out. I'm looking for these fast builds, these hood rats, if you will. You would like to be able to keep one of each. That would be really cool, Tax. I mean, look, the nice thing is, I'm going to show you a little secret here. I like the look of this. This one is not. This one isn't. He's not flawless. But this guy is. This guy's flawless. You know, this guy's not. But I can always make him flawless. So I like the look of flawless, especially like this. I think BB was my first flawless. I got a flawless. What's his name? Gunrunner, but had to sell it. Oh, well, I don't need the dark probe anymore. I'll take an R5. Yeah, but keeping one of each would be sick. And then there's the downside too of like your fingers are faster than one another, and you select the 1-hour mission instead of the 6-minute mission. Yeah, I mean, I understand like everything has to be the same for everybody, kind of to an extent, but it would also be nice if cell droid wasn't all the way on the bottom. Right? What else do I have? I got that bay open. I'm going to toss him on that bay. I'm trying to get a flawless R7, honestly. Alright. Well, that's one flawless down. I was just talking about... During the Beskar event, I was talking about how Beskar would have a higher chance of being flawless, and I was so excited for it. And literally the droid I'm sitting there crafting becomes flawless. And that was really nice. But Saturday done pretty fast, and the two people that were randoms were farming the heck out of the stage pieces, so I got super lucky. That's awesome, Time Killer. Yeah, I had probably the worst lobbies ever. I should have tried to queue up with people that I know or whatever. DJ, absolutely, you can play with me. If you're looking for any blueprints, let us know. I definitely have no problem sharing blueprints. The only thing I ask is just play nice, don't be toxic. Alright, this is a little bit too much. But you're absolutely welcome to play with us. We can share. Let us know what you need, what you're looking for. Username right there. Oh, I hate that. I always think it's funny. What's this? What are you talking about? What'd you have that you got pretty high? Oh yeah, you're still harping on that. I should get one out of these missions. Alright, is this you, Vic? I'll take that, whatever. DJ, alright. What do you need to rebirth? What droids? One way, are you asking me specifically what I need, or are you asking in general? Because the requirements are different for each rebirth. However, what I need specifically, I have 2.4 trillion credits, and I need 6 trillion credits. So that's specifically what I need. What am I at? I'm at 2,600 droids crafted. I think I've slowed down. Run back and forth. I'll take care of her, duder. Oh, I love you, buddy. Have a good night.
You too.
Yeah. What's happening, Maya? So, no. So one way solo. Let me know how I can best answer your question. Or maybe I did answer your question. Yeah, DJ is gonna join in a second. Oh, Dark Probe. I'll take this one. Yeah, hold on one second. Let me just grab this diamond. What are you doing? What droid is it? Which is that one? Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright. DJ's joined in a minute. Time killer. Maple Bacon. Who's that out there? Who's Maple Bacon? I don't know. You got a Mando skin. Assuming it's one of you guys. I have no problem if anybody joins. Everything's better with bacon. Dude, I love... It's like you totally... Here, I got one of my... You just like... It's like you're having such a great time and then suddenly you're like... What's up, home chef? The beginning of what season? Oh, gotcha. Now I understand. I don't know. You can play on mobile. Oh. Maple Bacon is joining us. I don't know. I got an iPhone 17, something or another. I think it's 256 gigs. But half of my job is taking photos and storing photos on my phone, so. So I need the space. All right, cool. All right, let's check out Maple Bacon. We're gonna check out your base. See what you got. Scrap heap 15. Making 1.9 bill an hour. Nice. Hey, I'm not sure if you're aware, but you got a battle droid in your worker station. If you had a worker here, you'd get an extra 10% bonus. I like the collect all. And you'd probably make sense for you to swap the astromech in your fighter with that battle droid at the very least. Oh yeah, there's a B1 heavy here. Who needs a B1 heavy? I love the cell blueprint. That's nice too. Nice. What level are you? 142. Nice. Nice. Tax. Nice meeting you too. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting. I'm live on Saturday. It's not, well, I tried to get live on Saturdays, Sundays, whenever else, but mostly Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. 7 to 9 is kind of my time. Oh, these guys. Because you need it so it doesn't spawn in. Yeah, I know. I mean, multiple times I've definitely sold droids because I'm like, you find one that makes more credits or whatever, and like later you, and then you find out, oh shoot, I needed that guy. What's up, Ty Mosier? How are you? Maple Bacon, what are you also DJ, or is that another person? The Vicious Mom. What base? We're talking about our experiences from the weekend with the event, whether we liked it or not. I think the wheel was a hit. The wheel was a hit for me. I think for a lot of people, the wheel was a hit. I think the 1 minute of mostly common droids, even though they were Beskar or whatever they were, was a big L. Right? Now I can hear you. Yeah, now I can hear you. What's up, TTV nerd? Good, how are you? Nice. I have not. I was so close to 23. I was when Super Rebirth came out, I might have been 19. But I hit 20 pretty quickly. I'm at 22 now. I just figured, like, I might as well get to 23, get the 121 crystals, and just go from there. But how about yourself? Did I have that guy? No. Uh-oh. You know, you got the one droid in the cantina that you can take a droid to as long as it's not Rainbow, because he doesn't upgrade to Beskar, but you can see if you can get your droid upgraded for free. Yeah. Yeah, I met one player that said they had luck twice, which is awesome. I've had luck 0 times. Yeah. You know, I did see one person was like, "Man, I super rebirth, and then I had no money to buy the droids." Yeah, I mean, the nice thing is, honestly, right, like, I don't know what, if you're super rebirth, I don't know what those crates gave you, but like the parts for the stage, I was getting $1 billion per crate. And then once I got Rex, I was getting $2 billion. So that was nice. Honestly, I don't remember what it was, because it might have gotten up to 2.9, but I really wasn't paying attention to what it was. Nice. Oh, nice. So what level, well, you just said, but like, have you found that one level is a little bit easier to get to, or what's been your experience with super rebirthing so far? Uh-huh. Yeah. And so, and that's kind of what I thought. Like, the funny thing was, I think there's a point for your pickaxe. I think it's around about level 19 or level 20 for your pickaxe, where it's like 1.5 trillion to upgrade your pickaxe. And I was like, well, I'm never gonna do that. And then one day I ended up with just an extra trillion, so I did it. But I agree, like you're saying, is like, if you're just playing, I think I'm gonna try and do some builds in like how far can I get in 2 hours and just rebirth. Yeah, I mean, if you don't mind, if you want to, but well, I honestly I have about another hour because I have to get up at 4 a.m. I'm looking for you, dude. The ground mech. I'm looking for you. Oh, nice. I have not gotten, for my scrap tables, I have not gotten anything better than default. Like, I've gotten legendaries, but I haven't gotten anything better than default. There's a rainbow cyclograph if anybody wants. But, again, I mean, you know, if I were to super rebirth, I know that I'd get crystals. I just feel like the longer it takes me to super rebirth, the more I'll have when I do super rebirth, you know? Oh, what is that? Let's see right now. I think it's 20. So 92, so the level 21 was 92. Oh, that's not what I want. Alright, this is 106. So 106 of the current rebirth, and permanent upgrades are 112% for credits, and XP is 1060%. Well, yeah, rebirth 22, but if I go up to 23, I feel like I think it's rebirth, it's worth getting to 23 before I super rebirth. Yeah, up, you know, I was hoping, I mean, like, again, the wheel was pretty cool. I was hoping we would have, like, the 5-minute timer on Beskars or whatever, or, like, I was hoping we'd see something like that, in this event. Got that guy. That's nice. How many? Yeah, that's the best hack right there. Is if you pickaxe somebody else's table, and more so like in a scenario of two people, if you pickaxe each other's table, you guys both, you make credits for pickaxing their table, as well as they make credits for you pickaxing their table. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so I think... Yeah. I mean, my scrap, so that's where I'm behind, because my scrap is only giving me, like, I just got 6.5k. I'm getting 2.1k. I'm level 28 on the scrapper. You know? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. You know, actually, something similar to that happened to me today, because during the event, I forget, I think I was running around, I think I was picking up all the parts. Somebody must have been hitting my scrap heap, because suddenly a legendary blueprint pops up in my hands. And I was like, oh, it must have, I mean, it's fine, it doesn't matter, I don't care, like, anybody can hit my scrapper. But it was just interesting that, like, suddenly, like, I'm in the middle of doing the event and trying to pick something up, and, you know, I wasn't even in my base. I thought you had to be in your base. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, that's freaking obnoxious. Yeah. I, it's funny because a lot of people that have now upgraded their scrap heap, they're like, oh man, this was a mistake. I can't AFK anymore. I can't. Yeah. Well, I thought about my kids all have accounts. So I thought about setting them up so that they're just like AFK whacking on my scrap heap while I'm Oh, hey, who needs a you want this? Take it. It's a Beskar proto roller. I just gave it to Vicious Mom. What, how much is it, Vicious Mom? Yeah. It is bugging out. Yeah. Do you want this one? Take it, take it. I'm flawless hunting at this point. Like, that's, so part of my decision too, like, I'm just sitting here flawless hunting. I have no problem, like, yeah, I'm just trying to, I want to get, I'm at 10 flawless right now, so I'm hoping to hit 15 so I can get the base paint. So I'm just going through whatever. Did you drop the droid without throwing it? How did you do that? Okay, so what is that? That's been cooked. So the top button, I'm on Xbox, so it's Y. I think it's triangle on PlayStation. The top button drops a blueprint for you. So or this one here, I think this is mine. So if you hit the Y button, it just drops it. Oh, come on. So again, even if you're in your base, you just hit the Y, it just drops it. Oh yeah, nice. Does that, who's... Oh, I'm gonna take this R7. Dude, it's weird how you go through cycles. I've gotten six Beskar mono walkers from 6-minute missions this weekend. Right? Just this weekend. For the longest time, I was getting proto rollers back and back and back. Oh, Bonesaw just figured that out too? Yeah, nice. So it is annoying that it just, when you throw the blueprints, they bounce all around your base. It's stupid as hell. I don't know why you couldn't just, why there wasn't a drop function early. What's that, Harrison? But what? For the... Oh, diamond, for sure. And so, and that's the other thing too, yeah. Like if it's a blanket statement of like, where am I gonna get more, then I'll give you a blanket answer. But but yeah. I mean, I'm going for quantity. Yeah. Oh, thank you for that. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. I would just do the 6-minute missions because I got a Beskar one from the 6-minute missions. Hold on one second. Alright, my kids are... why are you selling random droids? You're trying to get the flaw... Yeah, yep. The Captain Cook. I'm trying for flawless. I got one flawless about 30 minutes ago. So now I'm just crafting like crazy. What'd you say? 12 centuries later. Yep, 12 centuries. 2 hours later. I got a B1 heavy. Rainbow. No way! Oh my gosh. Beskar R7. I got that stupid gold one. 36, yeah. think that I yeah. No. Oh my gosh. Well, I got a rainbow R7 for anybody who wants a rainbow R7. Alright. Nope, we're gonna do a dance off. Here's what we're gonna do. Meet me on the stage. Meet me on the stage. We'll do a dance off. Do the Beskars even give the best chance when they do that? Go for the rainbows or Beskars? The Captain Cook. I've had good luck. This one is 12K. Well, this one does 12. Yeah. Was that maple bacon? Are you gonna you want to dance off? No, I have it in my hands. I was gonna have a dance off. That's all good. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, alright. Do you want me to hand... Are you coming to the stage here? Or do you want me to just pass it off? Oh, here you go. Alright. Hold on. I have to move to my left so I can see both of you. Because otherwise I can only see one at a time. Alright. I don't know. That's his pickaxe. Alright. Let's see. Let's see your favorite emote. What do we got? I don't know. And what with the little golf theme one, maple bacon? You got a dance move or an emote for me? Yeah, your favorite one. Oh, I like. That is all we do here. That's a good one. We got the. You know what? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna give it to Harrison. I'm a big popcorn guy. Harrison gets it. Harrison gets it for the popcorn one. If I get something else, I'll share. Yeah. That popcorn emote. I'm a big movie buff. I'm a big popcorn guy. You can't go to the movies without popcorn. Why is that? Yeah. Oh, really? That sucks. I mean, the movie, it sucks because movies have just kind of gone down the toilet. I'm sure they would. Well, you asked me earlier. I'm not. I guess you're asking these guys. Yeah. But I definitely miss a good movie. Apparently now they're making like 15-second movies. They're calling verticals, just like a TikTok, but it's like a series. That's true. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Vine. Yeah, Captain Cook. So the Chug Splash, if like with the event, it didn't work out for me because I had too much lag anyway. But for the event, if you use the Chug Splash, one, it helps It helps with, come on. It helps with pickaxing. But the other thing is, when you're collecting like blueprints or when you're collecting like the stage parts or whatever else, the nitro helps with that, the gold splash. All right. If you needed a gold, if you needed a rainbow R7, you probably need a rainbow mono walker. There you go. Yeah. So this is a speed run here. Oh, is that why? Oh, that makes sense. Right. Yeah. So, I'm kind of curious, when you're in a speed run, do you bother with many of the iconic droids, or do you just get like BB-8 and that's it? Uh-huh. Yeah, so yeah, so when I first unlocked the 10 billion missions, I was getting commons and rares and epics. I was not getting legendaries, and I was not. It was horrible. It was really bad. But I'm hoping I don't have that problem this time around. But the Captain Cook is asking why you were hitting the scrap heat, and I can't remember what yours hits. Now mine, I haven't super rebirthed, so mine doesn't have a lot of the extra bits on it. I'm hitting for like 2.2 K, but yours is how much? How much did you hit your scrap heap for? Maple bacon? So 53 million per hit for a default. Yeah, so when you super rebirth, it's the scrap heap, the scrapper becomes so much more valuable.
Mommy shark do 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 do, mommy shark do 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 do, mommy shark do 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 do, mommy shark.
So Captain Cook. Oh, nice. So a lot of people are playing with Mommy Shark. What's going on? A lot of people are playing with super rebirths and what you can and can't do in a super rebirth. It's like a Nuzlocke. I mean, since we compare Flawless to Pokemon, we might as well compare this to Pokemon too, right? Like Pokemon has a Nuzlocke where you can only use the droids you first catch or whatever else, right? So you're kind of doing a speed build, right? So you're kind of limiting some of those extras. Like you said earlier, you have to keep like almost one of each droid because you don't have as many workstations. You still want to rebirth, but you're not opening up all the extra workstations, right? Is that part of the speed build, or you just have a couple rebirths worth of droids to make sure that you can get to the next one pretty quickly? Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Uh-huh. Which is nice. I mean, that's some of the fun part of this rebirth. Yeah, and like you were saying too, is if you can get that 10 bill, unlock the 6-minute missions, or the that's not the 1 hour missions. I guess they are, right? That starts feeding you droids. $10 billion one. That's I think that's the hour-long one, right? Off the top of my head, it's been a while. Oh, that's a 6-minute? Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I didn't know how long it takes you to get to that. I super rebirthed at like 22, and I think mine still gives like 1,000. Yeah, but so I think it depends on what you use. Maple Bacon, what did you upgrade specifically in the Nova shop, right? Because you can go to workshop over here, and then you upgrade your scrap value, right? Okay, yeah, so you have to unlock the scrap table and then scrap value, and then that really starts to update and unlock. Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty sick. I don't think I've seen anybody at Rebirth level 142. Yeah. Where you're over here, right? 143, look at that. And I'm just curious, when I hit your table, how much... It's based... Wow. Yeah. Uh-huh. Wow, that's crazy. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm gonna take the R4. Unless anybody needs it. That's crazy. Wow, 14 billion credits, that's awesome. So you're level 14 of what, your 7th rebirth? So your 7th super rebirth? Six super rebirths. Mommy Shark, it's going pretty good. Ten more credits? Yeah. All right, so Maple Bacon, you're also time killer on Twitch, right? Yeah, all right, that's what I thought. Now I put it all together. I mean, I kind of thought that, but so you'll definitely have to show me at some point soon here this new whatchamacallit, I guess is that the mini? That's kind of what you're talking about, right? The mini rebirth? The not rebirth circle? Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Right. Oh. Oh, gotcha. Oh, cool. All right. Well, hopefully you'll be back for when I do that. Uh-huh. Nice. Yeah. Captain Cook is just wasting his time at this time. So Captain Cook, where you got? I'm playing a lot. I'm still at like 40. So again, it depends on your playstyle. I mean, I don't think anybody should really watch or look at somebody else and either be jealous or whatever. I mean, it's all about just different efficiencies of how you want to play. Yeah, exactly. How you want to have fun, right? So like, if you're having fun, you're doing it right. You know, if it's a chore, then it's not right anymore. And I think that was one of my concerns about super rebirthing to only level, let's just say level 12, right? That's the first level that you can super rebirth. You only get 10 Nova Crystals. If you do it to 12 every time and it's the same grind over and over again, then I don't think it's going to be fun at all, right? Or it will lose its interest. I don't know. Nice. That's a good number. That's a good number. Yeah, you're just grinding. Yeah. Yeah, or or what was it? Jack Black and the Pick of Destiny, at least. Oh, I don't know. Are they doing a Minecraft too? Oh, cool. I really liked, speaking of New Zealand, one of my favorite directors is from New Zealand, Peter Jackson. But I do not like Lord of the Rings. Not a Lord of the Rings fan. I think Meet the Feebles and Bad Taste and Dead Alive were much better films than Lord of the Rings. I'm also kind of on the mindset of like the Clerks 2, Jay and Silent Bob talk of of there's only one trilogy and it sure as hell isn't Lord of the Rings. So yeah, Captain Cook, and we've been talking about that too, and Maple Bacon basically said that it seems like once you start making about 800 million, that's where the grind kind of starts. So what you're saying, the sweet spot's around about 18, 19? I can't remember which level. Yeah, yeah, 800 sorry, I can't tell if you're using a B or an M, but 800, yeah, 800 billion is where the grind starts. So when you hit that, it's worth super rebirthing. Yeah, and that's what I was kind of like. Oh wow. Nice. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm. Wow. Did you unlock the flawless charm? Yeah. I've got 2,600 droids and 10 flawless. But it's like I mean it's a whole different grind. Like again, like obviously my play style is different than everybody else's, right? Like I'm hunting flawless. I'm grinding. I'm hunting Wabbit. Yes, absolutely. So TikTok to Muns, you know, it's totally up to you if you want to rebirth at 19 or not. It's yeah, I that's always funny to. So I think it just depends. Like there's no penalty to super rebirth, really. There's no penalty to not super rebirth, especially if you're having fun, right? So if you, a lot of people kind of agree that it's worthwhile doing the full run and getting to 23 for the first time. When I made my decision, hey, I got a Beskar B2 RP. Battle droid. Alright, I'm gonna give this to Maple Bacon. Did Maple Bacon... There you go, it's in your base. You need... That's awesome. you just super rebirthed before joining in the lobby, which is like 30 minutes ago. Oh, gotcha. Right. So Captain Cook, I agree. And I've said too, I'm at 2.6 trillion, and I got to get to 6 trillion to hit level 23. And I already said that's probably going to take me 3 to 4 days to do that. I'm okay with that timeline. So I'm gonna choose to wait that long. But in talking to the people that are playing with me right now that have super rebirth, they decided it's not worth that grind. It sounds like Captain Cook, you've decided too, it's not worth that grind. So go for it. I mean, for me, I'm just gonna slow roll some Nova crystals in the next 4 days anyway, so I'll get one a day. So that's gonna help me. That's gonna help me once I do my initial rebirth, getting further along. So what's your pickaxe level then, Maple Bacon? Pickaxe 18, nice. But you also have used Nova crystals to kind of, you probably when you super rebirth, you probably already have like pickaxe level 15 or whatever anyway, right? Oh yeah. Uh. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I agree. So those in chat are still going back and forth over what the best level is, and I think it's just personal. It's just up to what you think is like. If you don't want to collect more Beskar to make sure that you have a Beskar Mono Walker, or you don't want to collect the upgrade chips, Super Rebirth. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. And my biggest decision to go to Rebirth 23 is I have everything I need except for the money to go to Rebirth 23. I have all the droids, so I don't have to like grind. I don't have to grind chips. I don't have to grind. I just have to grind money, which I'm okay doing because I'm gonna flawless grind in the meantime. So, I mean, today I started this stream with like 2.1 trillion. I'm at 2.7 trillion. So that's not the worst. I already have him. Flawless. I do have this thought that with Flawless, that if you craft the same droid over and over and over again. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, well, see, again, Captain Cook, that's your playstyle. I agree, like, waiting for money can be boring. I'm filling that time with... I'm filling that time with flawless hunting. So, I don't mind the wait. I also kind of enjoy... I guess I kind of really want to max the base too. Like there's still some things that I could replace so that I'm making top dollar here. I'm only making 24 bill an hour right now. Wow. Yeah, they've they've screwed up the math so many times. What's up, JJ? I'm richer than you. Yay! Never mind. 2.7 trillion. Yeah. $1 trillion per year. Yeah. I don't know. Divided by 365. Yeah, that's not math I'm gonna do right now. No, JJ, I did not super rebirth. I'm waiting for 23. My guess is this time next week I will be super rebirth. I'm gonna do a bunch of different challenges. Maple Bacon here has suggested do not... I didn't realize that you have to unlock this rebirth thing when you super rebirth, so he's suggesting do not unlock it and just go full send with whatever else you can unlock. Mini base, full send. All right. Hot topic here is the collect all button worth it? That's a good one to have too. Alright. I got a rainbow mono. Who needs rainbow mono? You need brown? I'm trying for you, dude. Oh, I got a B2 Super Beskar. Alright. Wait, hold on. Give that to Vicious Mom. No, Harrison. Harrison, give it to... You do need... I think you need the B2 Super for one of the higher rebirths, don't you? Sounds like it. Yeah, it is a B2 heavy, I think. I don't know. So Captain Cook says, if you have extra crystals, go for the collect all. And we got a good upgrade is the slots to put your blueprints in. Yeah, I thought about that. I think I'm gonna focus on all of the crafting upgrades first. The scrap heap and I was thinking yeah. Dude. So prior to the event, I had almost all slots filled with juice. So I think you can carry 5 per box. So I had 25 of them. And something happened. So when I spawned in, I like respawned kind of. So I didn't have anything. Yeah, for real, right? Yeah. Well, if anybody wants to help me with this Beskar R7. Yeah, I was being selfish. I'm sorry. Do you need them in Beskar or you need them in, because I think there's a Cyclo rainbow out there. So I found out I have the stupidest droid that I need. I need the Orb Walker in Diamond. That's... Is it the blueprint? I need the blueprint. No, absolutely. I just don't want to upgrade it. Well, right. So I have 10K chips, which I'm planning to use on an R7 that I still have rainbow, so that I can. But yeah. Yeah, Captain Cook, I like that idea. Yeah, so there's nothing that the Droid X gives you. So I would much rather go for the money at this point, because I want to get to 23. So to me, the money's more important than the Droid X. You know, like taking a Rainbow R7 to Beskar. Oh wow. Sure. What is it? You like to use the word this a lot. But which one is it? The B2, the I don't know. Yeah. Harrison's between the two of us. Maple Bacon. And he's asking for help for the Cyclograv in his Astro bench. The Droid X gives you money boost for every type you complete. Oh, interesting. But I mean, I have one droid missing. I have one droid missing. All right. I thought there might be a B2 RP and Rainbow out front. Nice. Yeah. And you know, again, going back to like when should we super rebirth again, right? Like if you had an event and it's really easy to get that billion, it's not as much of a grind, right? Yeah. I almost got another R7. It paused on the R7. and then like rolled over to the coins. You know what I hate? When you're too close to this is like the second time it happened to me. When you throw the chug splash and you're too close to the bench, it just bounces and doesn't splash you. Try to do the flaws. It just looks. Alright, so my question for Maple Bacon. When you do Rebirth 0 on your base, how does that work when you finally rebirth? Because if you never, like, how many crystals do you get? Like when you super rebirth, how many crystals do you get? Or you just see how long you can make it on a tiny base? Right? Because you have to get to rebirth. Yeah. Gotcha. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, nice. I'm definitely gonna try it out. I like this. I like this challenge, and I'm just yeah. I'm just trying to think through it all in my head. You know, is like all the potential problems I might come across or whatever, you know. I got a rainbow B2 heavy if anybody needs. Darius, that's I don't enjoy stories like that. That's not cool. I mean, I've heard a lot of stories of people stealing blueprints. I don't know. That's Maple Bacon. Anonymous is Maple Bacon. I don't know. If your kid ever plays that account or something like that, and you've just turned off. Well, you know, maybe you're. I don't know. Yeah. He got like 3. Well, Darius, I can tell you that we've been sharing. I gave out a Beskar Proto Roller tonight. I gave out a Beskar B2 RP tonight. I gave out, what else? There's another Beskar I gave out tonight too, wasn't there? Rainbow R7. Yeah. And I just got, well, I did get a Beskar Mono, and I just got a Beskar R7, so. Yeah, I'm Rebirth 22 with all Beskar, so I'm starting to get the better legendary rewards. I think, well, all right, where are you with requirements? Like, how far away money-wise are you? Like, how? Oh yeah. Well, this is what we were all talking about. This is like that's the painful spot. That's not what I want to do. Thank you. I appreciate it. Nice. Sure. Figure it out, figure it out, figure it out. Nice. You gotta figure it out. Alright. Alright, dudes. Have I super rebirthed yet? I have not. I am waiting until 23. I am patiently waiting until 23. I know that there's a grind for the money, but I have all the droids I need. So Yeah. Low. Yeah, low is like... It took me forever to find low, and then as soon as I finally got one and rebirth and whatever else, it's like... Now I get like one Beskar a day, one Beskar low a day. Alright. I got a rainbow haular. Anybody need? Oh, that sucks. Come on. Yo, my blueprint is now stuck. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm taking some longer builds, and I'm probably going to jump out of here soon. I'm going to take, does anybody want this Beskar haular? Alright, go check. Go check. If not, I highly, good. Have you looked into what to spend the Nova Crystals on? Darius, I more or less have looked into it. I mean, I've looked at what what there is and what I think makes sense for me. I know that there's plenty of people that say like don't buy, don't buy this station here, and the collect all thing doesn't make sense, and the blueprint thing doesn't make sense, but all right, we're gonna take this. Yeah, scrap value, not... But now scrap value, that's the one that's 25 credits, right? Yeah. So. There are 25 crystals, yeah. Everybody's forgetting what the words are. Alright, hey, listen guys, I can make one of you guys party leader. I'm gonna cut it loose soon here. I gotta get up. I gotta get up in at 4 a.m. So yeah. Yeah. Not this guy. This guy's getting up at 4. Well, for you. But if anybody yeah, thank you too, dude. I appreciate you coming out. I appreciate you stopping in and chatting and giving us some rebirth tips. But do any of you guys want to be party leader, so when I leave you guys can stay together? Alright, if I just leave, alright, cool. Then it'll probably be Harrison. But alright, cool. Alright, I'm gonna leave party and then head to the lobby. Thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate you guys. Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna spend some money and time on that for sure. So part of my wish to get to 23 is more crystals. So more crystals, I can buy something like that. I can get, like, I'm gonna get a lot of like the scrapping things. Like if I could do that twice, maybe. Can you only buy it once or can you buy it twice? I don't know. But that would be nice. But like I said, I'm gonna get out of here soon. I'm cooked. So I am cooked. I'm jumping out of here, guys. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. I appreciate it. I'll be live maybe tomorrow night. Definitely Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thank you guys for coming out. See you guys another night.